迎收睇唱所欲言。
今集我哋繼續有我哋兩位啦，有我係 Alison，有 Kelvin， 仲有另外嘅特別嘉賓
Akiko Otao
Hi.
from Singapore and Japan.
Yay! Welcome to Hong Kong.
Thank you so much.
How's
Thanks
your
for having me.
experience so far?
It's been really fantastic. Oh my gosh. Great singing, great people, great food, the whole shebang.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
are you staying here forever?
Please
No.
don't ask this question. Don't ask that question. I'm sorry, daughter.
We'll come back in an hour.
Well, just come back with your daughter next time.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We'd love to have you more often.
Yeah, yes, please.
I have to explain to people like all the time, why are you from Japan and also Singapore? Would you tell us?
And then I have this really American accent at the same
Exactly.
time.
Right.
I know, it's super confusing. So I am Japanese. I grew up in Japan, but then I went to the US, was there for 11 years, something like that. Went back to Japan, went to Singapore. I was supposed to be there for a year or two, and now this is year 15.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So now this is actually, Singapore is the longest place I've ever lived.
Wow.
In
What
one
made
go.
you stay?
Everything.
Yeah.
Food, music, great people, and I don't have to shovel snow anymore.
That's a big one.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's a big
I
one.
don't miss shoveling the snow out, to get my car out. No thanks.
But you need tissue for your sweat, right? Singapore?
This is true. This is true. But you can swim all year round.
Oh,
so
that's true.
pros and cons. But Hong Kong, I'm loving it because I get to wear my winter clothes.
That's right.
I look so much more fashionable in Hong Kong.
Hong
So
Kong.
thank you, Hong Kong.
Yay! What's the music scene like in Singapore?
It is quite varied. I mean, and then the great thing is because Singapore is very multicultural, you get people that are doing, Indian classical music, then you have the Gotai, and like it's a mix of everything.
Yeah.
So on any given day, you can go see a Western opera, and then you can also go see like an Odyssey dance. You know what I mean? There's just so much on offer, so that's really great.
So what is it that you're doing in Singapore now these days?
Okay, how much time have you got?
All the time you need.
This is going to be a really, really long episode. No, I'm just kidding. So mainly what I do is I dance and prance and sing show tunes.
Ooh.
So I am one of the artistic directors of the Voice Company, of course. And that's where I oversee teacher training. So we have quite a few teachers that are amazing, and we have many genres from pop to classical to musical theater and everything in between. So we come together and we learn from each other, and I facilitate that. I also teach at School of the Arts, SOTA. And then I also do my lecturing at LaSalle College of the Arts. So I'm on the BA musical theater course there. So I teach singing technique, I take their ensemble, and I also do acting through song. So I do a wide variety of things. And I also still sing professionally, I know, and I'm a mom.
Wow. And you're here.
I'm here, yes,
Leaving all the work behind.
yes, thank you team, so I can be here.
Gosh. So when it comes to all your experience from all of these fields, different types of singing really,
Yep.
how did you navigate through finding what you enjoy?
I think that's a question people don't ask enough, like in general. Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, the work comes here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I think especially when you're young, you want to take every opportunity. So you go, yes, I say yes, da, 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 da. But I think eventually, for me, and especially since I've had my daughter, I do want to spend time with her, but I still want to make art,
Yeah.
right? And I do, my motto is that the arts make us feel human. It's about a feeling that you had, like the scene in Ratatouille.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he eats a bite, and then like his childhood all comes back. It's like that, right? You listen to like a piece of music from your childhood.
Yeah.
You're transported there, or you listen to the piece of music that was played during your wedding. I don't know, something like that. We have like this magical ability to transport people through music. So, and then sometimes we are able to experience things that we otherwise couldn't. You know what I mean? When I listen to Finlandia, Sibelius, I always think, oh, that's what it must feel like. You know, like taking off your shoes, running in Finland, like in like great outdoors. That's what it must feel like. Even if I haven't been there.
Yeah.
So now what I do is I go, okay, what do I have to contribute musically? And if a project feels like that is something that I really believe in from like the bottom of my heart, that's what I do. Because from a technique perspective, now I have an experience to kind of pivot to different things.
Yeah.
So it just comes down to what kind of art do I want to make.
What you just said reminded me of what music therapy is about. It's to study how your brain processes music. And one thing for sure is our memories and the music we like, they are combined. So when we hear a particular piece of music, it would, like you said, transport us to remember certain things. And we relive that memory again.
That's right. And actually there's this thing called the reminiscence bump. So the study shows that the music that you listen to in your teen years, they're like in this part of the brain that is not, and it doesn't matter what genre you listen to, it doesn't matter when it was, and it's like really connected to a certain part of the brain. So then later on in life, you listen to it again, and then this is with dementia patients, when you listen to it, like the patients almost like come back to life. There's tons of research about it. It's called Music and Memory. It's a really amazing program. And that really just shows how powerful music is, right? It's really beautiful. Yeah.
And also this is the reason why when a student takes part in choir, he or she is gonna remember the songs they sing in school choirs for the rest of their lives.
That's right.
Wow.
Like now, I can remember exactly what I sang during my primary school choir years.
Right.
I can name all the songs.
Yeah.
I can remember all the lyrics. And when I hear those songs again, there are moments that would be brought back to my mind. Like my choristers, my chorister friends said, oh, you need to sing that note in tune, you know, like memories like this, it will just bring it back
moments,
to me.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, actually, I have a story like that because so I moved to the States when I was 10 and I went with zero English. The first day of school, I really couldn't even go to the bathroom because I didn't know how to say it. So, but at the end of the school year, we had graduation and we sang couple of these songs. And I'm serious, like it just reminded me because I still know the words to those songs.
Wow.
And it's been many decades.
Could you sing that for us now?
Yes. Millions of people living shoulder to shoulder. See, I can sing it. It's weird, but I can do it.
Wow.
And I haven't thought about that song, in over many decades.
Let's take it further back. Let's go way back. Because I think we have, viewers from all ages. And I'm sure some of them, like me, wonder, did you grow up with musical theater? Did you grow up singing choir too? Did you grow up singing?
I grew up singing too much. Is I think how my mother describes.
That's a question for your mom. Akiko's mom.
I am so sorry, but now I do it professionally. So
Right.
Thanks, Mom. Yes, I grew up singing. Both of my parents, my father plays the euphonium. My husband's father also plays the euphonium.
Whoa.
I know, that's a bit weird, it's a bit strange, but it's one of the first things we realized that we had in common.
Wow.
But yes, I do. I think my parents' generation were people who, played guitar, and it's like the folk student movement, that kind of stuff. So I grew up singing a lot with my family, actually. And my mother plays guitar, and so I have, again, like a distinctive memory. I'm on the bicycle, like I'm in the seat and she's riding, so I must be quite small.
Yeah.
And then I remember singing a deer, a female deer, and us doing like the solfege part. like while riding through the city of Tokyo. Like it's so funny.
Aw.
Yeah, so I definitely grew up with a lot of it. And then when I went to the States is when I realized, oh, I love music. So I also play flute. So I was in band and then I also did choir. But I also found theater. And I go, oh, I can mix all of this together.
Yeah.
And then one of the greatest things that happened when I was in high school was that community. You know, so we have school, and then we'd have rehearsal, and then we have to do homework. So maybe we'll like still hang out and like just keep each other company, do homework. So we spent all of this time together, and that's what the arts is, right? It's way beyond like that one piece of work you're making.
Do you still remember when you participated in musical theater production for the first time?
Yes. And actually, it was the first time I did like a community theater show. And I totally sang a song that makes no sense for that audition, but they took me in anyway because I was just so enthusiastic. So I always tell my students, like, you know, like you don't have to be perfect, but the enthusiasm and like the joy, I think that's more important, because we can always teach you more, you know what I mean? But we can't teach you enthusiasm. You have to come with that love.
Yeah.
That's so
I actually remember my own experience very vividly.
Yeah?
It was the production of the Hong Kong Children's Choir. It was my first musical theater that I tried. And the one thing that I really remember was how when the show ended, everybody cried.
Oh.
And then for 1 whole month after the show ended, we were still thinking about the show every day. All the lines, all the songs. I even remember when I was taking examination at school, all I had in my brain was the music. It was like playing a radio inside of my mind. I couldn't get it to stop. I couldn't focus on anything. You know, it was just the music coming in and playing so loudly.
Yeah.
Is that what they call the true calling?
Possible.
Maybe.
I had to tell my math teacher about that.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? Math just wasn't my calling.
I heard it.
You know?
I got an answer, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Akiko, it's been such a joy to speak to
Oh,
you.
thank you so much.
And I can't wait to find out more about you and about your experience with Hong Kong students and Hong Kong adults who sing too.
Yes,
But
amazing.
we would also love to find out more about the songs that you enjoy or you would recommend to our viewers to watch and listen to.
Ooh, okay. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so because we mentioned musical theater,
Yes.
I have some choral ones, but I think I'm gonna go with a musical theater ensemble piece.
Okay.
I think. So the great Stephen Sondheim has a musical called A Sunday in the Park with George. And there was this piece called Sunday.
Okay.
So it's the George Seurat painting of the people in the park. And it's just hard to explain to people just how emotional that piece is. I did it actually with kind of like an honors choir last year, and so I had 13 different schools, about 75 students, and most of them, actually none of them knew the piece. And then, but I explained to them how much it meant to sing that piece. And it was also the piece that the Broadway community sang when Stephen Sondheim passed away. So actually that's the version you guys should watch. And it's so moving. It is, if you put every beautiful, heartbreaking, overwhelming feeling in music, I think that's it. And I think music, we decorate time.
Yes.
That's what we do. So go on that journey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me get some tissue. I'm ready.
Okay. That's right.
Remember, George.
Order. Design. Tension. Balance. a flecks of light.